All right, guys. Week 1 is on the books. By the time this has uploaded, we'll have likely had our meeting, watch the Xbox showcase, and then, of course, chosen a stipulation. So week 1, we didn't have a stipulation leading into it, but the wheel will be spun, and we will see what we have to do next. But I did want to talk a little bit about this week in large part because, man, this was a little unexpected. I knew I wanted to continue my journey in Conker's Bad Fur Day on Rare Replay, and I know Rare Replay can be a little bit of a trove for achievements and such. So being able to play through Conker's, my god, that final boss is absurd. Like, the difficulty spike for the final boss after you played the whole game is just like, whoa, this came out of nowhere. And I know there's going to be some truthers out there who are going to walk in and be like, oh, all you got to do is throw it through an airlock. The pattern memorization for that fight is pretty tough. Like, you got to lock in. When I finally got it done, it was like, what? Why was it so hard? But Conker's Bad Fur Day, the definition of they do not make games like these, and we will likely never see a game of that style ever again. Platforming, sure, but character, let's say. If you know, you know. I decided to add to the grueling, though, because right after Conker's Bad Fur Day and messing around with some things, you know, some Perfect Dark, stuff like that on Rare Replay, I decided to move on then to Gears of War, and I figured, why not? I've beaten the game on Insane numerous times before by myself, so let's do it again. Let's get those last achievements. But I really did sign up for this by myself because I activated co-op. And I was essentially just playing with one of the characters the whole time. It did make the game a little bit easier because when you do split screen, you know, you can set that player character to casual, but there were sections, of course, where you get split up where now you can't rely on the bot to just not die. You have to actually be grabbing at the second controller to get the job done. So it did take a little bit. The final dance with Rom as well was kind of comical, but yeah, I had a really great time playing Gears of War Reloaded. That's just, in my opinion, the perfect bite-sized action shooter style experience. That's why I've played through Gears of War 1 more than I've played any of the other Gears of War games. It's just, you're able to grab it, have the whole experience, and, you know, it doesn't take an alarming amount of time to get the job done. It's an awesome game, and Insanity is very fair from time to time. The addition of the Brumok section that was only available in PC on original launches, wow, on Insane. That whole batch of levels is pretty crazy. Like, no joke. Crazy in a good way. Now, it was about this time that we were looking, and I noticed, oh, well, Noisy has been ahead the whole time, so I do need to pull something else out, and at the time, Korbinzilla was also ahead. Oichisan's got some stuff going on, so she hasn't hit the board too hard yet, but that's alright. I suspect we won't be done with her. We'll know she participated by the end of this thing, but yeah, the final game that started out as just quick grabs and ended up pulling me in because it is just an awesome game. Assassin's Creed Revelations, the last game in Ezio Auditore's story. Damn, like I loaded this up and I started just busting out achievements for the Desmond chapters. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, and then I caught myself oh, I'm actually playing this now. Like, I'm actually having fun with it now. And that is a blast. That's why we do it. Like, I know a lot of people are, oh, you just launch and then you get the achievements and then you discard. It's like, yeah, with kind of throwaway games, sure. Like, but every game does end up having an experience that we add, or that we have, whether we're, you know, tapping a can of mayo a whole bunch for some trophies, or you are going on a revisit and finding out, like, oh, damn, dude, no, this was, in my opinion, the absolute peak of Assassin's Creed. Like, AC1 was fantastic, but the Ezio story, that's where it's at. Like, that is 100%, in my opinion, the peak of their storytelling, the peak of the gameplay. AC2 through Revelations, you feel the growth of the character, you're along for the ride, you go to some incredible places. I mean, Brotherhood, you are exploring Rome. Like, oh, it's such an awesome bundle. And yeah, replaying Revelations and kind of seeing the waning of Ezio's resolve as he's on this kind of final journey. It's really awesome. It's really awesome to see the way this character grows throughout. And you know what I really like as well is that I haven't felt super pressed. Everyone's playing, everyone's earning and everything, but when you're not like throwing a bunch of trash together and you're just kind of picking stuff, it's nice. Everything's approachable. And hey, I am all for that. Like, no joke. I prefer to play my games that way. And I think everyone else is having a good time. As of this upload, like I said, Noisy's out in front. We may be able to get kind of a look at it here. Let me see. Go game. Yeah. See, I'm still working on Ezio's here. But yeah, as of Saturday upload, Noisy, she's got a little over 200 on us. So I would imagine if I finish up Revelations, even if I don't 100% the game, like just finishing the story will get me pretty close. We've got plenty of time yet to keep it going. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm having a great time doing the challenge every year. I hope you guys have not only enjoyed the coverage when we started doing this last year, but also like, hey, continuing to tune in, and also if you hunt achievements, maybe joining in and seeing what's going on with your Game Pass achievement challenge journey. So that's it for week 1, guys. I'm gonna leave this one here, and I will see you in the next one. Remember, of course, like, subscribe, and tag that bell. Take care.